Greetings, YouTube. According to a court, gay people have rights to jobs. I know, shocking. In the specific, the Seventh Circuit Court ruled that the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 covers employees based on their sexual orientation. Both the 11th and 2nd Circuits have recently ruled that the Title VII does not cover LGBT rights at work, possibly setting up for an eventual SCOTUS showdown. Now, what's interesting is they are including the acronym T, and I do not think this actually covers transgender people. More information, the plaintiff in the Seventh Circuit, Indiana math teacher Kimberly Hively, was fired from her job in 2014, 5 years after an incident which someone reported seeing Hively kissing her girlfriend goodbye in a car in the campus parking lot. Now, you have to be a really profound homophobe to get a teacher fired for kissing their girlfriend and pursuing the case for 5 years until the resolution is the teacher gets fired. That's dumbfounding. That's next level social conservatism. And you know something? I bet the person that did this, the best person that brought those charges against Hively, I bet they look in the mirror and they think of themselves as a good, wholesome Christian. Because the easiest person in the world to lie to is yourself. Now, I'm not really happy with the concept of this going to SCOTUS at this particular time, because by the time it gets there, we'll have a conservative majority rule SCOTUS, because the GOP is going to control all three branches of the government. And that's may not work out well for gay people. I'm not sure if it's going to go the same way as it did for marriage equality in America. And I don't believe this also covers housing. This is a very narrow decision covering employment, which is good. I mean, we need this. But we also need to have housing rights, because at the moment there are places where if you are gay or trans, you can simply be refused housing because you're gay or trans, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even though it's illegal to do it, say, of persons of ethnicity or religious or political affiliation. The last time I checked, religion and political affiliation have nothing to do with who you are as a person, while being gay or trans or your ethnicity does. I've never quite been able to figure out why these things aren't all equal. But, you know, I'm not a social conservative with an evil agenda. So, there you have it. So I would love for this to go favorably, because if we can get rights for gay people in their employment, we can then extend that to housing, and then I think we will have covered the majority of the situation. Not all of them. I'm sure that there are other specifics that will not have been touched upon. But once you get those major events, marriage, housing, employment, everything else is going to be much easier to get in favor of true equality in America, because you will have achieved those three big goals. In my opinion, those are the three biggest ones that we need to address. We need to address that for housing, employment, and marriage. And I think quickly followed by healthcare, because there are still some people, for example, that refuse to deal with trans citizens simply because, oh, you're trans, I want nothing to do with you, essentially. But I have an appendicitis. I don't know, you're trans. I don't want to touch that, because they're bigots and they're using their medical practice as a shield to hide their bigotry. The way most social conservatives do. They'll find something to hide their bigotry because they don't want to face it. Mostly they use the Bible in America. And in other countries, they use the Quran or the Torah or the teachings of Buddha, in fact. That's been done as well. So, yeah. Ugliness is ugliness regardless of where you are in the world. In America, the ugliness just happens to be shaded the color of Christianity. So let's hope that this goes favorably towards the gay community, and then we can eventually extend it to housing, and hopefully eventually extend it to trans people who are real, who are people, and deserve rights. You know what's funny to me? The first three words rather, of our Declaration of Independence are "We the people." We the people. There's no asterisk next to that. It means everyone. And social conservatives hate that. Well, guess what, social conservatives?